Welcome to the second edition of Envirotube. The first edition went down really well. It was amazing how many people were interested in the ACD bee box. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you have a look. This month we're going to be looking at a whole range of different things. We're going to be looking at the community garden, which has just got passed by council and is an exciting new development. We're also going to be looking at Greenstar. We've got a new promotion. We have 200 people on the waiting list for a native beehive, and you can jump the queue straight away by winning this competition. We're lucky enough to have today Tasha Lecomte, the Wild Things Officer, and we're going to discuss the latest happenings in the Wild Things program. We're also going to be looking at Sir David Martin Oval, where some massive works are being done, funded by the Environmental Levy, and we're going to be looking at street care. Last time we talked about needing new trainers. Now we're going to show you the sort of sites that the trainers are going to be working at and what can be achieved by the community. Well, Tarramurra, famous for its fine foods, now it's going to become famous for its community garden. If you look around, all you can see is lawn. In a few months you're going to see garden beds, you're going to see the community working together, and we're going to be producing edible, fantastic fruit and vegetables. The community garden is a brand new concept that Ku-ring-gai Council is introducing to Tarramurra. If you're interested, please give us a ring. Please become involved. This is going to be big and there's going to be a waiting list. It's my prediction. Get in early. Greenstar has a fantastic promotion where you can win a native beehive. What we're watching now is the entrance to a Dragona carbonara beehive. They use the pollen for food and they regurgitate the nectar to make honey. You can see how peaceful they are. The bees, they'll actually land on my finger and not do anything. I've seen little children stand in front of them and do exactly this and never have a problem. Greenstar is a program where Greenstar officers come out and visit you to give advice about sustainability and biodiversity. The competition we're running to increase the numbers of people in the program is you can win one of these beehives if you manage to get 10 people signed up to get a visit from a Greenstar officer. Your own native beehive, just for getting 10 people to sign up to have a Greenstar officer visit them. And have a look at this one. It's really pumped. Well, as promised, here comes Tasha Lecomte, Wild Things Officer.
Hi Peter.
G'day Tasha. Well look, we've got a lot of exciting things happening in Wild Things. How about you run past a few of the most current ones?
Okay, well, most people know about the grey-headed flying fox, the fruit bat in this area. There's quite a few of them, but what a lot of people don't know is that we have 15 species of microbats, and microbats are small. They're about the size of a golf ball with wings.
Why are we building nesting boxes?
We're building nesting boxes because, well, the microbats live in tree hollows usually. They're competing with birds and marsupials like possums for these holes.
Oh, and don't forget the feral species, bees, Indian miners.
Yes, exactly. So we thought that we might try and attach these nest boxes to areas where we know that they hunt, particularly around sport fields. The floodlights seem to attract a lot of insects, obviously, and the microbats go nutty for it. They love to hunt around those areas. And so we were hoping to attach them to maybe the clubhouses around the sporting fields.
As we said on the first Envirotube blog, a lot of money is being spent on environmental levy projects. This is one of them. Sir David Martin Reserve, $1.6 million. We're regrading the surface, we're putting in drainage, we're putting in cricket nets, we're putting in rebound walls. The whole facility is being redeveloped at a huge cost, and this cost can only be funded through something like the Environmental Levy. So not only is this part of Sir David Martin Reserve being developed, but across the way they're also going to put in a brand new baseball diamond and redevelop that whole baseball field, cunningly named Field of Dreams. Well, we're building it, let's hope they come. Last video blog, we looked at street care, saying we're going to employ a whole lot of new trainers. And we're going to have a look at a street care site to show what the community can do when working with the council to achieve fantastic results. What's street care about? Well, look around me, look behind me. This is a piece of rubbish that only a mother could love, filled with weeds like lantana, privet, cassia, all the bits of rubbish that just make the bush look terrible. If you live in Ku-ring-gai and you live opposite or next to something like this, we can do something for you. We can support you, we can give you training, we can give you tools, we can give you logistics support, everything. Cassia, well-known suspect in the weeds top 10. Lantana, it has to go. Fishbone fern, another well-known troublemaker. Crofton weed is a horse poison and we don't want it here at all. And who could forget our old friend, the small-leaf privet. Oh, there's a brush turkey up there too. Brush turkeys are making a huge comeback because of the success of the fox baiting program. They're very resilient birds and they really like urban areas. And probably the biggest thing they have going for them is that we've stopped eating them. You can see they're as bold as brass. Look at this one, he's coming closer and closer. They're actually very good flyers and they like to roost up in tall trees at night. And they've actually got some street smarts. He heard the car coming and he got off the road. Just wish a few possums were as smart as that. We've got a street care group just down the road and we're going to show you what a difference a few hours every month can make. The brush turkey we just saw just came from here and wandered up to the unweeded area. They're quite happy in these more open areas or the thicker areas. This used to look just like that weed fest. And this is what the community with some help from council can achieve. Something really, really good, something that makes you proud to live in St Ives. This street care group's been working for less than a year, so you can imagine that in a little bit of time, it's going to become quite thick with natives and provide fantastic habitat. Well, the Wildflower Festival. The Wildflower Garden Festival is on Sunday, the 30th of August. If you're interested in wildflowers, you've got to go there. People go to Western Australia to see the wildflowers. Nuts. We've got the best wildflowers you can imagine here in Sydney. Another really exciting event is a walk at Dalrymple Hay Reserve. This is happening on the 17th of October, Thursday, the 17th of October from 10 till 12. And it's being led by Nola Jones, one of our area's best naturalists. It's through a blue gum high forest community. Give council a ring and make sure you get a booking. The other walk we've got planned in the near future is at the Cascades, St Ives. Cascades. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? I'm not going to tell you anything about it. You've got to go, you've got to book, you've got to be there. Now this talk is led by John Martin, who is a prominent member of STEP, one of the area's top environmental groups, and he's going to be running this walk from, 11 till 3 on the 9th of October. Do yourself a favour and go for the walk. Well, this is the end of Envirotube number 2. Hope you've enjoyed it. There's lots of things happening and I want you to be part of our program. If you've got any inquiries, any questions, anything, drop us a line, send us an email. Thanks a lot.